They grew up on the same street, went to the same school, shared the same dream. They were so similar that people called them by one name, Ryan and Hamza, like they were one person. But life has a way of testing friendships, not with arguments, not with fights, with choices. And the choices two people make do not always lead to the same place. The hardest distance in the world is not miles. It is the gap between two people who used to be everything to each other. Ryan and Hamza had been best friends since they were 6 years old.
To the secret
They did
base,
everything
yeah.
together, studied together, failed together, got back up together. One day we are going to make it, Ryan. Both of us, side by side. I promise you that. Both of us or neither of us. That is the deal. For 2 years, everything went exactly according to plan. They pushed each other, covered for each other, stayed up late studying in each other's houses. The dream felt close enough to touch. A real friend is not just someone who celebrates your wins. They're someone who refuses to let you give up. Then came the exam that changed everything. Ryan passed, with a score that surprised even him. "Ryan, I passed. What did you get? Tell me you passed too." Long silence on the other end. "Congratulations, man. I'm happy for you." "Ryan, what did you get?" "It doesn't matter. You passed. That's what matters." Ryan's smile faded. He already knew. Hamza had failed, not by much, but enough. And in that moment, something shifted between them. A tiny, invisible crack appeared in the foundation of everything they had built together. Maybe university is not for me. Maybe I should just find something else. This was not Hamza talking. This was failure talking, and Ryan knew the difference. When your friend stops believing in themselves, that's when they need you the most. Over the next few months, the two friends drifted apart. Not dramatically, not with a big fight or a final argument, just slowly, the way a boat drifts from shore without anyone noticing until it's already far away. Ryan tried. He texted, he called, he showed up, but Hamza had built a wall, not out of anger, out of shame. One night, Ryan sat alone in the place they always used to study. He opened Hamza's old notebook. Inside, the first page, Hamza had written, "Both of us or neither of us. That's the deal." Sometimes loyalty means chasing after someone who is running from themselves. Ryan did something that took more courage than any exam he had ever sat. He went back. "You're not answering my calls, so here I am." "Ryan, I'm fine. You don't have to." "I'm not here because I have to be. I'm here because we made a deal. Both of us or neither of us, remember?" "I failed, Ryan. I failed and you passed, and it's not the same anymore. You're going somewhere and I'm just stuck. I don't want to hold you back." "Hold me back? Hamza, you're the reason I kept going when I wanted to quit. Last year, when I said I was done, you sat with me for 4 hours and didn't let me leave until I promised to try again. You think I forgot that?" "You didn't fail. You had a bad exam. There's a difference. And you're going to sit the reset, and I'm going to sit there beside you the whole time you prepare. That's not a request." "What if I fail again?" "Then we figure it out, together, like we always have. That hasn't changed. Nothing has changed." The bravest thing you can do for a friend is refuse to give up on them when they've given up on themselves. They went back to the beginning, the same tree, the same notebooks, the same late nights. But this time, something was different. They both knew what was at stake, not just grades, their friendship, their promise. The day of the resit, Hamza sat that exam like a different person, because he was a different person. Failure had broken something open in him, and Ryan had refused to close it. Ryan, I passed. I actually passed. I know. I never doubted it. Why did you come back for me? You could have just moved on. Your own life was going fine. Because a life that was going fine without you was never really the life we planned, and I don't want a different plan. Success means nothing if you left the people who built you behind to get there. I want to talk about something nobody really talks about. What happens to friendships when one person moves forward and the other one falls behind? The people who love you are not obstacles on your journey. They are part of the reason the journey is worth anything at all. If you're Ryan right now, the one who's moving forward, go back. Check on the friend who went quiet, the one who stopped showing up, the one who's pretending they're fine, because they're not fine, and they need you more than they'll ever admit. And if you're Hamza, the one who fell behind, please hear this. You're not a burden to the people who love you. You're the reason they fight harder. Don't disappear on them. Let them in. Your real friends are not just people you celebrate with. They're the ones who come back for you when you stop believing you're worth coming back for. Is there someone in your life who has gone quiet lately? Someone who used to be there and suddenly isn't? Go check on them today, not tomorrow, today. Drop a comment and tell me who is the friend that came back for you when you needed it most, or who are you going back for right now? I read every single one. Subscribe to Rise Tales for a new story every week, because the best stories are never about one person. They're always about two. This is Rise Tales, real lessons, animated lives. And your story? It starts right now.